The address is CBS. Welcome home.
Stupid leases me this car. Oh, darling, yes, it's got the best CD player, smoked glass, heated seats, talking maps, 64 valves, yeah, and rotten tires, Lucinda. Oh. Oh, I just got a manicure. There is no way that I'm gonna change a tire. So I'm gonna have to call a garage, and that's probably gonna take hours. Holden. Oh, thank God. I am really glad to see you.
Molly.
Margot said that I should come by here, but if it ain't the right time...
It's fine.
Look, I appreciate what you're doing here, but you gotta know the cops are looking for me, man. If they catch me with you, you're gonna get in a lot of trouble. So if you want to tell me to take a quiet
Margot
leave...
says that you didn't mug anybody. That's good enough for me. Besides, I've been where you are, accused of doing something I didn't do.
You think this hypnosis thing is gonna help? Like, I'm really gonna remember what happened when I was in the park?
We won't know until we give it a try. All right?
Wait. Okay, great. All right. Let's get the show on the road, huh? Leave me alone! God, this is none of your business.
Listen, it doesn't matter whether you cut those cards into a million pieces or boil them into a goo. I don't care what you do to destroy the evidence. It's not going to work because
just
everybody's
leave
going
me
to find
alone
out
already?
that Eddie Silva didn't mug you. You made that up, and the only way out of this mess is for you to tell the truth. You got to go down to the police station, drop the charges, tell them that.
Oh my God!
Admit that. Shh.
It's Eddie. Oh my God, it's Eddie. He came back. No, don't get the door.
Emily, it's Tom. You there?
No. Don't get the door. Please don't get the door, Mom. Just be quiet. Just be quiet. Don't say a word. Just pretend we're not home. Just shh. Just be quiet.
I'm telling you, when you started singing, whoo, thought I was gonna have to call for backup. That crowd was getting ugly. What? Okay, I'll stop with the singing jokes.
No, it's this house.
What about it?
It's just so warm and I love it.
Give me a break. The place is a dump.
No, it's wonderful. No, I want you to give me a grand tour right now. I want to see every room in the house, okay?
As the world turns.
Not gonna walk you through my
Oh,
house.
come on, please. Can't we at least go upstairs?
Especially the upstairs. It's a mess. I'm a slob. No. Okay, listen. I'll put on some music and see what's in the fridge. All right. Hey. What's this?
Very pretty, as handkerchiefs go.
Yeah, but whose is it? Is this yours?
No. Nice lace trim, though. It's obviously a woman's.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Ultra Dawn. Ultra Dawn takes grease out of your way.
On the one hand, I'm tough, as my family can tell you. On the other hand, I have a soft side. And at last, there's a dishwashing liquid with the same split personality. New Dawn Special Care. It cuts tough grease better than other brands, yet won't remove the natural oils in your skin, so it's gentle and easy on your hands. Come to think of it, Special Care's a lot like me. Tough when necessary, but basically a soft touch.
Introducing New Dawn Special Care. Takes grease out of your way.
For me, a hot day is the moment of truth.
Having gorgeous summer skin takes a lot more than a beauty bar. With Oil of Olay 2-in-1 moisturizing body wash, skin isn't just more moisturized, tone and texture actually improve.
Beauty bars, even body lotion, can take a vacation.
I really believe that a family doesn't have to look like one thing or another.
We just adopted John. Right away, I fell in love with him.
A first-time mother with a 4-year-old.
It's overwhelming. At the end of the day, his clothes are a disaster.
For tough stains, there's Tide with bleach. It has more stuff to get out more tough stains better than other detergents, and it helps keep colors bright.
And now people tell me that he looks like me, so.
Now take in the outdoors. Fresh, cool, clean. Introducing Mountain Spring Tide with bleach. It leaves behind a fresh outdoor scent. It's gotta be Tide.
When you have only one of something kids want and two kids, there's usually trouble. But at least one of the things they both want is sunny delight.
Last one. Only one. Half an hour.
They love the taste, you love the vitamins.
That's not half.
So everything's cool.
Now it is.
For a minute. Reach for the good stuff. Reach for the sun. Sunny delight.
Margot, what are you doing here?
I came to lend a little moral support.
Well, you said that...
Excuse me, I gotta call the hospital. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You said before that you couldn't come, that I had to come see Dr. Sleep by myself.
Well, I'm here now. That's all that matters, huh?
Tom doesn't want you around me, okay? I know that he called the cops at the mansion.
Wait a minute. You were still at Fairwinds when Tom made that call?
Yeah. So I know that things are pretty bad between you two right now.
Oh, don't worry. We're fine.
Look, I have to worry, okay? I don't want you guys breaking up because of me.
Eddie, would you just relax? I mean, Tom and I were having some fights, but don't flatter yourself. We're not going to break up over you. Come on, you just worry about yourself. Tom and I are going to be fine.
Are you sure?
I am sure. But you got out of Fairwinds before the cops showed up and searched the place? Where'd you go? Eddie? What's the matter with you? What's wrong? What, did you run into some kind of trouble?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Hey, Emily, it's Tom. Are you home?
Please, don't get it. Please, Mom, don't get the door. Don't get the door. Honey, I have to. It's your chance to tell the truth. And I promise I won't say anything. I'll let you do all the talking. Oh, my God. Hey, Tom,
Hey.
come on in.
I'm sorry for coming by so late, but I really kind of have to talk to Emily. Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
Really not good. It's really not a good time right now. I'm not so well.
Oh.
You know, the police, they've been hounding me. It's like details and more details, like I should be doing something that they're not, and I'm fried, okay?
Okay.
Well, now Tom is here, and maybe if the two of you sit down and talk, maybe he can help you. He might be able to help you find the right way to deal with what's been happening. Oh, that's me. I've got to get to the hospital. Look, Tom, you stay as long as you like, okay? And have a good talk. Well, sit down.
Thanks. Look, I'm really sorry for not calling before I came over here, but all hell has broken loose at my house because of this Eddie kid.
What are you talking about? Did they find him? Did you talk to him?
No, they haven't picked him up yet.
Well, then what? You just said all hell had broken loose. What's going on?
I'm afraid I'm talking about Margot and me.
What? She still thinks he's innocent.
This kid has done something to my wife. I mean, she's so invested in him. And the thing is that she's not like this with anybody else. One of the things I always absolutely loved about her was that she doesn't take anybody for face value. She looks deep inside the soul of a person, and that's where she finds the truth. I mean, she doesn't judge. She definitely knows the difference between good and bad. It's almost like a sixth sense with her.
Yeah, well, maybe she made a mistake. You know, we all do. She should listen to you.
Yeah, well, when she started crying, I decided that I think I need to take a second look.
What are you saying? You think Eddie's innocent, too? That means you think I'm lying.
You sure this isn't yours?
Positive.
Oh, I know.
Well, whose is it?
Well,
Come on, tell me.
yeah, I might as well admit it. There's this other woman in my life.
Oh?
Yeah, and sometimes she comes over here, and well, she's this really great person. She is. She's got a great sense of humor, and she's warm and sweet and everything. And you know, sometimes I think she just does these things just to make me happy. You know, really happy. It seems like that's all she's concerned about. And Well, you know, she just drops by and fixes up the place. I tell her she doesn't have to do it, but she insists, you know. I tell her, you know, you got so much to do on the farm. Why you bother dropping by here?
Emma!
You know?
Oh, my God.
Of course it's Emma. Who the hell did you think I was talking about?
You were trying to make me jealous.
Oh, no, why would I do a thing like that, besides the fact that I think it worked?
Yeah, right. You know what? I may be a terrible singer, but that was about the lousiest performance I have ever seen.
What are you talking about? You saw right through it, didn't you?
Yeah, right from the start.
I was just trying to put a smile on your face.
That didn't work.
Well, how about this? You happy now?
Almost.
Ooh, almost. Let me fix that.
When I did laundry, I felt it looked fine. Nothing was missing. Didn't want to spend more time, and I put a little downy in the downy ball. Couldn't believe how soft and great clothes look. It's easy to have it all.
Just pour and drop it in. The spin cycle opens it. Then Downy rinses deep, helping protect clothes. With Downy Care, they feel and look better than without softener.
Get Downy Care with Downy in the ball. It's easy to have it all.
Dennis told me about this new gum.
It's in the toothpaste aisle.
This gum cleans, whitens, freshens.
Toothpaste aisle.
Toothpaste aisle.
New Arm & Hammer Dental Care Gum with baking soda reduces unsightly plaque up to 25%. Dental Care Gum.
Toothpaste style. Got a busy bathroom? Don't forget to replace your Glade Spin Fresh refill every 30 days for maximum Glade freshness.
Don't forget. Don't worry.
Refill freshness from Glade.
Feeding your baby gives her all the nutrients she needs to grow strong. But when you give her an ordinary bottle, you could be increasing the risk of ear infections, too.
Oh.
Johnson's Health Flow bottles are uniquely angled to promote the semi-upright feeding position, reducing fluid in the inner ear and the risk of ear infections. Breastfeeding is best, but if you give your baby a bottle, give her one that helps prevent ear infections, too. Johnson's Health Flow. From Johnson & Johnson.
Introducing Kellogg's Smart Start. A new cereal designed to start your body and start your mind. Kellogg's Smart Start has 100% of 10 vitamins and minerals and complex carbohydrates for energy. A nutritional charge and crunchy, sweetened, multi-grain cereal that gets your mind and body prepared to seize the day. New Kellogg's Smart Start.
10,000 babies carry this deadly disease. Now it struck the same family twice.
I said this can't be.
The Grinnons fight to save Hannah's life. Public Eye tonight.
Molly, I left my cell phone at the stables. You sure you don't have yours?
No, it's at home. But, Holden, why do we have to call a garage? Can't we just change the tire ourselves? I mean, don't you remember that time that we changed the tire on that old tractor? Just the two of us when we were kids? What? Well, what? Are you afraid I'm not going to be of any help or that you're going to get too dirty?
Molly, I don't want to be anywhere near your car, your tire, or you. Clear enough?
Oh.
With my luck, you've probably rigged this car to explode, and then you'll end up getting injured, and I'll end up in jail for attempted murder.
Sorry.
Wouldn't be the first stunt you've pulled. I'll see you, Molly.
Holden, I guess I didn't realize that you were the kind of guy who... Well, you're just still so bitter about everything. But hey, you know, that's okay. Just take off. Hey, I'm sure somebody will come by eventually. Just hope it's not a serial killer. But, you know, go ahead. I'll be okay.
Stay put.
Thank you. Boy, you're really in some kind of a mood. I guess with Lily Away for so long, it must get lonely.
Yeah, it does. Thanks to your boyfriend.
Why is he always to blame? It's not like he's behind everybody's problems, you know? Okay, I admit that he can be aggressive.
Mom,
and that
I'm
he...
going to say this once, because you are the mother of my child, and one time only. Lose David. If you don't, you are going to go down with him. And trust me, he is going down.
Special delivery, Davy boy.
The hell is that?
Oh, well, I see you're scooping up copies of the joke your girlfriend calls her latest book. Bookstores must love you, though. Nobody else is going to buy this thing. Surprise, surprise. I'll tell you something, though, Dave. I don't think that's a very sound investment.
You would do better to watch your own investments. Kirk, enjoy the Falcon Club while you can. Kim and Bob, nice to see you.
Hi, hi.
Well, I am honored. Come right in. Here to dine with us this evening?
Yes.
Let me take you to one of our very important tables over here. We reserve it for special patrons only, of course. Here we are.
Thank you.
Got a couple menus here for you. I will alert your waitress. There you are. But if you need anything in the meantime, don't hesitate to ask.
You're very kind. Thank you.
What's with you and Stenbeck?
He's being a two-faced snake, as usual.
What about you? Why were you so sweet?
I figure if I'm nice to the guy, it'll keep him off guard. Then he won't be ready and waiting when we go in for the kill.
The kill?
I feel like some red meat tonight. Very rare.
Ooh.
May I help you?
Yeah, I'd like a table.
Are you sure you're in the right place?
Man, I don't believe this. I decided to dress down for a change and people treat me like I'm some homeless bum or something. Took 3 cabs before somebody would even pick me up today.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm just trying to caution you that some people might consider our prices a tad high.
Oh, well, you take cash, don't ya?
Of course we do. Right this way.
So this looks like the place all the locals with the big bucks hang out at.
Well, we're popular, yes. Why?
Well, I'm new in town, and I wanted to get to know all the right hangouts.
I see. Well, enjoy your dinner. Sam, where have you been?
Just running errands. What are you doing here?
Well, I've been looking for you, and then I turned into maitre d', I guess, and I left you 5 or 6 messages.
I
and
was
you
out, okay? Running errands. Excuse me.
Whoa. Sam, we have to talk.
About what?
Well, you have been so totally shut down ever since the pregnancy scare.
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, I think we better, don't you?
No, no. It's over. Just forget about it. And look, I don't have very much time. I need to get some things out of the back.
What's up? What's going on?
Oh, an old friend from Monaco has called and is coming to Chicago, Alice Dillon, and I promised her that I'd drive in and spend some time with her, so.
Wait a minute. A friend just shows up and you decide to take off?
Yeah, that's what I said. What's the big deal?
Big deal is you're lying.
I don't believe this. How could you turn on me like this?
Emily, I'm not.
No, you think I'm lying.
No, I don't think you're lying. I think I need to consider what Margot, she really believes that someone else could be responsible for this mugging.
Yeah, well, you know what? I love Margot. She's my best friend.
And she feels the same about you.
And usually I would trust whatever she says or does, but she's blind when it comes to this kid. Tom, she'll do anything to protect him. I mean, my God, look what she's doing now. Eddie Silva belongs in jail, but Margot, no, Margot's hiding him.
How the hell did you know that?
Take a look at ordinary bottles. You can see bubbles. Take a closer look and you could find germs. But look at the Playtex Nurser. Less bubbles, so there's less gas, less spitting up. And it's much more sanitary because a fresh, pre-sterilized liner goes in each time. The Playtex Nurser system, next to the breast, it's the best.
Try Playtex disposable drop-ins. They make putting a bottle together as easy as 1, 2, 3. Now available in 4-ounce too. Great, huh?
Spray and Wash says, why hold them back when you can
let them go, let them play, let them grow a little more each day, let them run, have some fun, let them go.
Spray and Wash knows. You got kids, you got stains. And nothing penetrates stains faster than new Spray and Wash Advanced Stain Care. Nothing. So dress them up and
let them go, let them go. With new Spray and Wash.
The move's going off track. Gotta pick up the pace. Need that Lipton brisk tea taste. Lifted their spirits, plain to see. Life's a little better with Lipton iced tea.
Welcome to a world where volumes of healthy hair come from heat. New heat-activated Thermosilk Mousse is turned on by heat to improve hair's condition, giving it more body. New Thermosilk. Where there's heat, there's healthy hair.
Get out of the way! Come on!
Don't get that, Frank.
It could be the office.
Yeah, let it rain.
Hello? Baxter! It's Baxter!
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow Mix brand cat food has a variety of 4 delicious flavors cats love. In fact, it's the only cat food that tastes so good, cats ask for it by name.
Meow, meow, meow.
Again and again.
Blake is caught in the crosswinds.
I know what you felt in my hotel room. I know what we both felt.
Torn by a force he can't control.
He is trying to break us up, Blake.
Oh, girl, you better run for shelter.
We wouldn't have any of these problems if you hadn't slept with another man.
Because someone's about to get blown away. Oh, if you only knew who. Guiding Light.
Did they commit a brutal rape? Eyewitness. 48 hours, Thursday.
Well, I always suspected that Margot was helping him hide. I mean, Eddie Silva's known James Stenbeck, you know, and he would definitely need help to elude the police for this long. And then the night he disappeared, Margot was out till dawn, supposedly with other police units. And then we find out she wasn't even on the case, so there you go.
So you just put 2 and 2 together?
Yeah.
You didn't know anything until I just blew it?
No. How would I know? You know, journalists follow their hunches, right?
Emily, Margot is not hiding the kid anymore. I would appreciate it if you would keep this conversation just between us. And please, do me a favor. Don't report Margot.
I won't. I just can't believe what she's doing to protect this kid. I mean, it's just not fair. And now you have to go out on a limb to protect her.
Yeah, I do have to, Emily. I love her.
And Eddie, if it works, if the hypnosis works, then you're going to be able to remember what happened the night that Emily was mugged.
Yeah, what if I remember that I did it?
Oh, Eddie, please, would you just...
Sorry it took so long, but I think I cleared up everything at the hospital. We won't have any more interruptions. So how you doing, Eddie? All set?
I guess so. What do I do?
Just relax and trust. I'm going to talk you in a state of very deep relaxation.
No, it's not asleep. It's not asleep. It's okay. I've done it before. It's okay. You can do this.
I know. I want to do this. I want to get this over, but I don't want you to be sorry that you ever...
Eddie, I am never going to be sorry that I had faith in you.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, so sit down. Get comfortable. Let yourself relax. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you. Tell you to close your eyes, listen only to my voice. Eventually, I'll tell you to try and feel some things, stuff like that. It'll be real simple. The important thing is trust. Go where I take you, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
doing on the stairs?
Just remembering. I was in a house a lot like this quite a bit when I was little. I'd sit on the stairs and Mary would tell me stories.
Mary who? Mary Poppins?
No. A friend. She's actually, sort of like a second mother to me. I'd, spent more time at her house than my own, I think. Maybe I just wished I did.
Well, why'd you spend so much time at her place?
I liked it there better. Like the neighborhood. I liked Mary's life. Strained, you know? I thought about her in years.
Well, what happened? You lose touch? My bad. I brought up the past, didn't I? That's off limits, right? Sorry.
No. Actually, you know what? I think maybe I should tell you. I don't want to keep any secrets from you anymore. I want you to know who I really am.
At the Post Cereal Company, the people are fond of saying,
our business is breakfast.
But our passion is food.
Nothing I love more than cranberries.
My warm banana nut bread, right out of the oven. Anything with pecans.
So they took what they loved and fiddled and baked until they crafted morning traditions, some of the most wonderful cereals anyone had ever thought of.
Cranberry almond crunch.
Great grains. Banana nut crunch.
And like every Post cereal, they're at a fair price.
Every day.
Gee, that oatmeal was little.
Yeah.
Done with those sausages? You done with them hash browns?
Sure.
You need some help with that bacon? How'd I get heartburn? All I had was oatmeal. Got any my lantern?
Are you kidding? Aluminum and magnesium? You want Tums. Tums has calcium.
Tums calcium knocks out heartburn fast, then goes to your bones to help keep them stronger, longer.
How about a bag of donuts for the road?
How about a bottle of Tums?
That's one tough bag.
The amazing Hefty One-Zip food bag. It clicks closed to lock in freshness.
Little guy's got spunk.
One-Zip, the Hefty Duty food bag.
This is a day I will never forget.
For over 30 years, we've been making dreams come true.
God love you! You're for real, aren't you?
We're Publishers Clearinghouse, and we look forward to surprising you August 20th.
Congratulations.
Excuse me, did you know that grass is a fat-free food? And so is Hershey's chocolate syrup. So it adds no fat to milk or ice cream. And it's always been that way.
Now he tells me.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
If you loved Kevin James as Ray's best friend on Everybody Loves Raymond,
You're choking me!
then you know why we just had to give him his own show.
God, midlife crisis. I don't want one of those.
I can't wait for mine. I'm gonna get a Harley and a girl who's impressed by Harleys.
Kevin James is the King of Queens, coming to CBS Mondays this fall.
LAX beggars still ripping you off. Special assignment Thursday.
Next, Martha Stewart Living. I'd like to show you once and for all what a New England clam chowder really is. You have to learn how to open these clams, and they are tough. Next time on Martha Stewart Living.
Today at 2 on CBS 2.
On the next Jackie Collins Hollywood, Mary Lou Henner talks about her health routine.
And also, I break a sweat every day for like 10 or 20 minutes.
That's
with your husband, of course. Yes, right.
On the next Jackie Collins Hollywood. Today at 3 on CBS 2.
If one day soon some moments seem more colorful than others, some everyday days a lot more fun, or if you can't believe your eyes, surprise. Sears is bringing your town the greatest show on earth and a chance to win a dream, an unexpected up-close look behind the scenes. Only Sears can make it happen, so hurry in today. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey and all its wonder is on its way.
We know your little secret, how you indulge in all those luscious flavors and still look so delicious. It's Nestle's sweet success. So easy to lose weight. So easy to lose it all and have it all at the same time.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
I don't even know where to begin. You're going to hear this and you're going to go, ooh, Julie and her big secret deal.
Try me.
Well, I'm from Philadelphia. You know that already. That was in the papers when Xavier was after me.
Yeah, but that's about all the paper said about you, your name, and where you're from.
Well, actually, my family's very wealthy.
Mainline Philly?
Yeah. They made all their money back in the 1800s. Railroads and steel. It's all still invested. Trust funds, whole bit.
Lots of dough, huh?
Right. I was an only child, and my parents are very socially active. They travel a lot. When I was little and they would take trips, I'd get left at home with the help, which I loved because that meant I got to go to Mary's house. Go there on the weekends. I'd play with all the neighborhood kids.
Now, let me guess. Mary had a swing in her front yard.
Backyard, actually. And the inside of the house was a lot like this. Anyway, one year my father was very ill, so there was no traveling. God, I hated our house. It was so rigid and stifling. I begged my mother to let me stay at Mary's, but she said no. And she just locked herself up with my father. I was so bored and lonely and miserable. One night, I packed up my little suitcase and I ran away. A couple hours later, there I am on Mary's front porch.
Oh, I bet she was surprised.
Yeah. I told her, I said, Mary, I am going to live with you from now on. It was so sweet. She hugged me. She told me she wished I could live with her too, but my mom and dad would miss me too much.
You went home.
Yeah. My mother was furious.
Did you get in trouble?
No. No, she wasn't mad at me. She took it all out on Mary. She fired her on the spot, wrote her a check, and told her to get out.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I was totally devastated. I pleaded and pleaded with her to let Mary stay, to change her mind, but all she said was that I didn't belong with Mary's people. I wasn't part of her squalid little world. I was a Lindsay. I would always be a Lindsay. I was destined to lead a certain life, to go to certain schools, and to marry well. Which is exactly what happened. I never really liked it, but, you know, sometimes you just let these things happen. Learned all the rules I was supposed to live by. I went to all the right schools. And I only had friends who were my equals. And then Xavier showed up.
Ah, Prince Charming from St. Carabay.
Yeah. You know, I almost let that trap close on me. It hit me one day that I had my whole life in front of me and I was going to live it with a man I didn't love because I was expected to. Because that's where I belonged.
So you ran?
Yeah. Just ran away.
Well, let me tell you something. I, for one, am glad that you ran. I'm especially glad you ran smack into me.
You know what I wish? I wish that everybody could just adopt the attitude of live and let live. You know, that David could forget about all the rotten things Lucinda's done, and that you could forget about all the rotten things that I did. And, well, you know, kind of like that guy in Los Angeles, the one that was almost beaten to death by the cops, who said, "Can't we all just get along?" You know, that was a very profound statement, given the circumstances, and, well, Holden, do you think something like that would be possible? What do you think?
I think that your lug wrench is a piece of junk. I'll be right back. I'm going to get mine.
Okay, but, well, just think about what I said, will you? I mean, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. Hello?
Molly, why am I sitting alone at our table for two again?
I have a flat.
What? Why are you whispering?
It must be a bad connection, because you sound like you're whispering too. I have a flat on Concord Road.
You have a flat? Did you call somebody?
Yeah. The guy from the garage is here right now fixing it.
Well, look, I don't like you being alone out there in some isolated row with some stranger. I'm gonna come out there, okay?
No, don't. Actually, the guy is just a shrimp of a guy, and well, he's old. And plus, we're almost finished, so I'll be there soon, okay?
Still don't like the idea of her being out there.
Maybe you better tell me about your plan. You know, going in for the kill.
Holden and I are putting together something to get him out of WOAK, that's all. And what he did was so wrong. I don't care if it was technically legal.
I don't think it's a great idea to go after him.
Honey, I don't have any choice. He's turning into somebody just like his father. I mean, he weasels his way in here, there, anywhere he wants to, and I'm sick of it. As far as WOAK is concerned, I want him out.
You made sure the cook had these babies steamed, right?
The chef made sure of it, yes. And the fish was grilled, not fried.
Okay, thanks.
Everything satisfactory here?
Yeah, for now. Oh, but I got a piece of advice.
Okay.
You better quit worrying about how your customers dress and start paying attention to this death wish that you call a menu here.
I beg your pardon?
Well, your customers, they're gonna start dropping like flies. I mean, roast duck in a cream sauce with pine nuts? There's enough cholesterol in there to last a person their entire life.
Well, we always appreciate the input of our patrons, and I will be sure to pass it along. Maybe I could show you a dessert menu.
Sugar? No way, that's the worst.
Is that going to be all then?
Yeah.
Well, here's your bill. Make sure you pay the waitress before you leave.
You're still worried I'm gonna skip out on you, huh?
No, just trying to be efficient.
Well, just spoke to Alice, and she's checked into her hotel, so I'm off.
Okay, what hotel?
No. If I give you that, you'll be calling me every hour on the half hour to check up on me. And besides, I'm going to be out with Alice a lot of the time anyway, so I'll call you.
Sam, you want to tell me what's really going on here?
I have.
No. You've told me some cockamamie story about an imaginary friend.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Kirk. A woman can have friends, can't she, and go visit them? It's not like everything has to be some kind of hidden secret plot.
Sammy, I want the truth. Don't do this. Every time, and I mean every time we've tried to keep secrets from each other, it's ended up in disaster. Talk to me.
All right. I'm checking myself into a hospital in Chicago tonight.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't want another pregnancy scare, Kirk. Tomorrow morning, I'm going in for a tubal ligation.
Even with a whole new world of toothbrushes, you may not reach the places between teeth where germs live. But Listerine flows into the tiny spaces between teeth to kill germs and help prevent the gum disease gingivitis. Get in there and fight with Listerine.
Every month, college 60 million slices of pizza, and they don't always have a toothbrush. Chew on this. Chewing Trident after meals can help prevent cavities from forming.
Good breakfast.
So when you can't brush, chew on this. Trident.
One of these women uses Suave Humectant Conditioner. The other uses Nexus Humectress. Both have hair that looks strong and nourished. So who uses Suave and who pays salon prices? If you can't tell, why should we? Suave. Don't you look smart?
When it's time to clean your outside windows, does the job seem this big? Next time, try Windex Outdoor. Its concentrated formula and sheeting action dissolve tough grime to get windows clean. Windex Outdoor. A beautiful shine, a lot less time.
You're not taking that laxative.
When?
It's got stimulants that may cause pain and cramping.
Says who?
Says on the label. Don't you know nothing's better than Phillips Milk of Magnesia?
All these overnight laxatives have stimulants that may cause pain and cramping. Phillips doesn't. It's the only one that's stimulant-free.
And you know, Phillips...
She never takes a vacation.
Phillips, effective relief without harsh stimulants. And also try convenient liquid gels.
With all the claims about vacuum filtration, Eureka thought it was time to clear the air. So we filled a sealed chamber with smoke to simulate the unseen dust in your home. The Eureka EnviroVac filters better than any other upright because of its true HEPA sealed system. Nothing escapes. Oh, did we mention tools on board? How you can use them instantly, or how it comes with 12 powerful amps, the most you can buy? Now the choice is clear. EnviroVac by Eureka.
Sammy, you want to get your tubes tied so you won't...
Have children, that's right.
Let's go to the office and talk about
You're
this.
You're not going to talk me out of this.
Sam, you can't just decide something
Don't
like this.
Don't fight me on this, Kirk. You'll lose.
I don't want to fight you. I want to try to understand.
Well, you can't. You could never understand. There is no way to explain...
Sammy, listen. This is a huge decision. And I have a hunch that you're not 100% sure about it. Now, look, I'm your husband. Don't shut me out. Let me help you. Talk to me. This is the type of thing that broke up my marriage with Ellie. I can't sit by and watch it happen again. Now, please, please don't go to Chicago tonight. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's go home.
Want me to take this? What? Oh, no, I haven't even looked at it yet. Hey, who's that lady over there with the guy in the suit?
Samantha Markham. She's married to Mr. Anderson. Excuse me.
That was her. That really was her.
So that's it. That's the big secret. Big deal, right?
What are you talking about? You're talking about saving your life. As far as secrets goes, that's a very big deal.
Well, you know, actually there was another reason why I kept this stuff secret from you. I thought it might... Well, what was developing between you and me...
Yeah, a guy finds out a woman's wealthy and it changes things.
Right.
Well, I think it's time to let you in on a little secret. When the prince hired me and you were keeping mum about things, I had one of my contacts do a background check on you.
Oh, my God.
Well, I figured, how could I protect you if I didn't know all the facts? So they got a profile on you and gave it to me.
You knew all of Why didn't you tell me?
Because you didn't want me to know. And because I liked that girl I met on the train. You know, the one with the goofy glasses and the funny hat, and the one that jumped every time she heard thunder. And I didn't want you to turn back into one of the Lindsays. Come on, I mean, that chick stole my pants. What's not to like? And you know, she can't sing to save her life, and yet she gets up there and does it just to cheer me up. That's the Julia that I know. That's the Julia that I'm with right now.
You know what I want right now, more than anything else?
What?
A stiff drink.
No.
Vodka rocks would be great, but you know what? It's not allowed. Not in this house. No booze. Ever.
Hey, it's because your mom.
You know what? It's probably a good thing. Anytime I want to drink it, it starts to scare the hell out of me. Like I'm gonna end up like good old Mom. Hugging a bottle while passed out on the living room rug. Huh. Oh, God, my mother loved her booze. And when you're the daughter, you learn that, you know, you're always gonna be second to... Where'd all the self-pity come from today?
I think you're upset.
Well, why shouldn't I be upset?
My two best friends think I'm lying. They think I'm making up stories.
Emily?
No, it's not fair. Like I'm crazy. Why would I do that? For attention? I mean, you think I'm that pathetic?
Emily, I do not think that you're making up stories. I am sorry about what happened to you in the park, and I'm sorry that it's not going away. And I wish I could make it right for you. I really do.
So do I.
And I want you to think back, remember a time when you've gotten up and you were asleep. Start with something safe, easy. Remember a time you've gotten up and you were asleep and you did something that felt good. Can you do that? Yes. Good. Now I want you to go back to that time. You're asleep and I want you to see it. There's nothing to be afraid of. This is something that felt good, remember? Okay, let yourself concentrate on that time.
Could regular toothpaste clean away plaque like Arm & Hammer Dental Care? Perhaps, if they had our high baking soda formula. They don't. It's patented. Arm & Hammer cleans plaque away better. Feels like a dentist cleaning every time you brush.
My mom says I look just like the Gerber baby. I've changed a bit. And so has Gerber. Now they don't have any added sugar or starch in over 100 recipes. Shouldn't your baby be a Gerber baby?
Dr. Scholl's next stop, San Francisco.
So let's talk about feast. I do have corns. Oh, it's awful. I've tried Band-Aids.
The Band-Aid, forget it. It's a temporary fix.
They don't get rid of the corn. Why just cover up the corn?
Why not just get rid of the problem?
This is Dr. Scholl's Cushion Gel Corn Removers. The Cushion Gel relieves the pain.
The medicated disc removes the corn.
If this product will take your corn away, I think it's a great deal. I like the disc. It's better than buying a whole box of Band-Aids.
The gel just feels so much better.
Now you'll be corn-free.
That was really corny.
Hi, honey. I'm at the game with Chip.
Honey, I'm at the game with
Bob.
Bob.
Be late, okay?
I'm gonna be late.
I love you.
Really? How nice.
Hey, Bob, you gonna stay out late? You gotta get Rubbermaid. Hey, tomorrow night, doubleheader.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Rubbermaid. Ideas that last.
You've got allergy eyes. Those itchy, watery, irritated eyes you just can't ignore. There are many products out there. Now there's Patinol. It's the prescription eye drop that works in minutes to relieve your itchy allergy eyes for 8 hours. Some people may experience headache, burning, or stinging. Take your contacts out before use. Ask your doctor or call now. Patinol. Works in minutes, lasts 8 hours.
Holden, I can't tell you how grateful I am.
It's done. Just don't drive over 50 on this kind of tire.
Hey, somebody's here to help, but no, we're finished already, but thanks anyway.
Well, if it isn't Holden to the rescue, how gallant. Oh, you needed some shining armor, right, Snyder?
I'm out of here. If I were you, I'd be careful out here. You see, it's a deserted street, and somebody drives by, recognizes you, wham, you're roadkill.
Thanks for everything, Holden. Thanks for stopping by to help out Molly so she didn't have to call the garage.
David, I know you're upset, but when you called, Holden was already helping me. And I knew if I told you that you'd get angry. And so I thought it would be best if I just didn't tell you.
How thoughtful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
From now on, you tell me the truth.
Okay. Listen, Holden really has already taken care of everything, so why don't we just get on the road and go have that dinner?
All right, fine, fine. So did he put one of these smaller... Yeah, he did. All right, listen, these things are not as reliable as you think. You take my car. I'll take this car down to the garage by the dock. Get out of here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the club.
Fine. Go. this, hole in that. She still loves him.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm being very selfish.
Don't apologize to me. You have been through hell. Listen, I am not deserting you. I don't think you've been lying. I believe you, and I trust you.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to worry about me. I want to help you. You and Margot. I don't want her to be in any trouble.
This may be upsetting. Would you go over with me what happened that night during the mugging? I mean, step by step. If we just go over it again, maybe we can get a new angle on what actually happened.
I think I did. I mean,
Would you
I remember.
Just try for me. Just try and remember and be specific.
Okay. Okay, I was in the park. I was walking through the park and I saw Eddie. And,
Emily.
Huh?
You have to tell me. You have to tell me everything that you're remembering. It's okay. I know you can do this.
Okay, I was walking through the park, and I saw Eddie, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I never meant it to end up like this.
Eddie, what's wrong?
Eddie, what? Eddie, what did you remember?
You know when I got on that train in Groverton?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just left home like a day or so ago, and I'd flown to St. Louis.
Ooh, bad idea. Your airplane ticket? Told them right where you were.
Yeah, well, then I rented a car, and I drove to Illinois, where I called Harriet, who gave me the place in Arlington Heights.
Yeah, but when you turned the car in, you gave away your locale again. My guess is the prince and his men were never more than 12 hours behind you. Now, the train ticket, that was a perfect thing because it was totally anonymous.
Okay, detective. When I got on that train, I was so shaky and feeling so guilty. I think if my mother or Xavier would have caught up with me then, before I met you, I think I would have caved in. I'd have gone back, got married. Something inside of me would have died.
But it didn't happen. There's no more Prince. And your mother's not here. And neither is that old Lindsay baggage. It's just you and me. The way it should be. Hey, how about we celebrate?
What?
Your freedom, you know, the night of your great escape. All right, tell you what, I'm gonna go upstairs and grab a CD. I'll be right back.
What CD?
I'm gonna put you back on that train to Chicago. I've got a Hank Williams CD. God, I'm so lonesome I could cry on. I'll be right back.
Gas that makes you feel bent out of shape. Now the power of Gas X takes a new form. New extra strength Gas X liquid with the fastest, most powerful medicine.